Good afternoon, back out today, putting some minerals over here, back on the old stump. Everything's changing in here pretty fast. Got some more minerals out, put 3 more cell cams out today, so hopefully pick up a big one. There's a couple nice ones in here now from the last time I got on. The neighbor ended up sending me a big one, so I will try to get pictures of him. If I do, I'll throw some up. I doubt I will. He's on the other side of the property and I don't have any cameras over there yet. So I got 2 food plots in and I was able to get that blind up. I'll show that here in just a second. But everything's starting to change around here, starting to lose deer, starting to pick new deer up with the corn and everything coming on. So once that starts to tassel out, usually I pick up some different deer. So stick with it. I'll show you the blind and the 2 food plots. Alright, so coming up on the blind here, this is the Millennium Buck Hut. Everybody always asks if you can shoot out of it. Shoot a bow, that is. It's plenty big enough. That's some people's worries. Here's the inside of it. But I got about a 6-foot wingspan that I can't touch side to side, so you can more than shoot a bow out of it. Here's part of one of the food plots here. Everything's growing pretty good in it. The deer out there, they've been eating the grass. A bunch of grass ended up coming into the field, so I couldn't really do nothing with it as far as getting turnips or anything. So, but the deer are eating it, so that's the main point. But yeah, the Millennium Buck Hut, plenty big enough to shoot. Standing all the way at the end of it now, so you can walk around in here. It's about 4 steps long, so plenty big. I'll pick that back up on the next food plot. Alright, coming into the next food plot now. It goes down this little road a little ways. And it's not a big food plot. Like I said in the last video, it's probably 40 yards by 40 yards. But the deer do like it a good bit, being that it's close to the field. And they can get away pretty easy. It distributes in the open woods. So it's growing pretty good. I didn't plant too heavy. It's just turnips and kale, so might have got a little heavy there, but other than that, should be pretty good. I made a mock scrape here. So deer around here, they love grapevines. So I also got a hodag right there. I'll put a branch in it closer to season, but I'm not gonna mess with it now. But everything seems to be growing pretty good. I don't have very much weed pressure, which I was hoping wouldn't be a problem, but looks pretty good from here on. So hopefully she continues to grow and the 2,4-D that I sprayed don't kill it all. So, but yeah, I might pick it back up over at my property and I'll show you what I got going on over there. Well, I'm back on the same farm. I forgot to turn the camera on, so I gotta turn that on. While I'm over here, I might as well explain why I put the cameras where I do. There's a rhyme and a reason for everything around here, but moral of the story is my family's hunted this farm for over 27 years now. And we just got a pretty good idea of where to put everything, so I'll explain it when I get over here, but stay tuned. Alright, back at the camera site now. So the reason this camera's here, there's a soybean field right here, and then next year it'll be corn, obviously, with rotation. And there's a cow pasture right there. And that cow pasture, then deer, there's the fence line that runs on it. And deer run up along that fence line, and they end up crossing right here. So put the camera there, the mineral there. Obviously, I won't feed mineral throughout the entire season. That'd be a little too expensive, but this is mainly just a summer thing. The deer will still travel it. I probably won't keep a camera here either. I'll still hunt it, but I won't keep the camera here. A couple of the biggest deer I've ever seen in my life come through here. Usually they don't hit the field, they just skirt through and they go through the cow pastures. So that's the main reason for having a camera here, just hoping to pick up one of the big ones. But usually it's not a big deal until around November in here. So I don't plan to see much, just hoping to see something really. But that's the explanation on that camera. Plus it's super thick all through here. I mean, you can't hardly walk through it all. And then the other camera, it's on the fringes of the thick stuff, and where it becomes open, it's a little bit closer to the food plots. That one there, it goes directly out into the field, so it's a little bit more useful in the sense of having a camera on it all year. Even though I still won't put minerals there, the deer will still hit it every once in a while, usually on a rain. It's usually when deer always hit minerals, but that's the main reasoning for that. So any other cameras I come across, I'll also put in the reasoning for those too. Back at my property now. Before I get eaten by mosquitoes, I'll go over this real quick. But trail camera there, minerals there. So everything around here is just big points. So all these cameras are on big points, and there's a lot of big white oak and beech in here. So there's scrapes everywhere on all the beech trees. All these white oaks, they're all producing a lot of acorns. The last windstorm knocked a lot off, that's how I know. But yeah, you can see some of these points, they just come down through and form big ditches, and the deer run all these points. So it makes it easy to put cameras and find deer in here. Spider webs everywhere. But I got one more camera I'm going to check. I picked up one small buck. And hopefully I'll pick up something bigger than the next one. Alright, that's a pretty good success on the mock scrapes in here. Got two little bucks, but there'll be bigger ones that come in here, I'm for sure. I had some pretty big ones last year that came in here, so we're just going to wait them out. I don't feed in here or anything, I just do the minerals, so it kind of hinders what I see, but there is some giants in here. So we're going to stay tuned on that one, and hopefully they come back. But these big white oaks in here, there's two there. They're all producing a ton of acorns, so hopefully they're in here early season, and then there ain't no need to feed if they do that. So we're going to stick with it in here and keep trying to get them on these mock scrapes, because obviously it's working. So stay tuned, and we'll catch back up next time I'm over here.